Thank you for joining the National Weather Service in Missoula for our planning briefing for Sunday, November 29, 2020. We'll look at the next week and beyond for weather in the Northern Rockies and the related impacts. The first image we're showing here is the 24-hour snow probability for across the Northern Rockies ending at 5 a.m. on Tuesday. Much of the snow we're anticipating between now and then will fall Monday afternoon through Monday evening. And right here on the leftmost image, we see that there is a pretty high probability of the Bitterroot Mountains and the Clearwater Mountains in northern Idaho and west central Montana receiving at least 1 inch of snow. That extends from Lolo Pass here all the way up to Lookout Pass. We also see higher probabilities here at Marias Pass in the surrounding Glacier Park region. This suggests that we're pretty confident for the 1 inch or greater snowfall during this time. We see for valley locations such as Kalispell and Missoula, there's a fairly low probability for 1 inch or greater snow. So right now, our expectations are for heavy dusting of snow at these locations, and much other valleys will be similar in behavior. When we step up to the 2 inch range, we see there's a lower probability for places like Lolo and Lookout Pass and Marias Pass, but still reasonably high. But then once we get to the 4 inch range, we don't see a very high probability of that. So this is on the extreme in that 20 to 40% chance. We also want to note that most of the low elevations decrease down to near 0% probability for a 2 inch or greater snowfall. So 1 inch seems like the high end for most valley locations Monday afternoon through Tuesday morning. So our weather threat matrix reflecting the snow at the passes for north central Idaho, northwest Montana, west central Montana on Monday. But for the rest of the week, we're expecting high pressure overhead, which will have its own implications, and we may have to revisit some of the green on our threat matrix as we get closer to some of these freezing fog scenarios where they may be down to that half-mile visibility or less for an extended period. So here we go for Wednesday to Saturday this week with valley inversions really starting to increase, degrading our air quality, increasing fog and stratus probabilities, and reducing visibilities at times. We'll circle back to this later to see if there's really going to be a long-term impact from low visibility in any given location. And here we can see the Climate Prediction Center is predicting above normal temperatures and below normal precipitation for the 8 to 14 day period, December 6th through 12th. And this is basically emblematic of high pressure over the west. When they say above normal temperatures, they're really talking about the terrain, because in the valleys we'll be building cold pools in that fog and poor air quality air. So won't really be applying to many of the valley locations unless you're at a higher elevation valley like Butte. So that concludes our presentation today. If you need to get a hold of us, here are some ways you can do so, and remember to subscribe on our YouTube channel so you get these videos as soon as they're released. Thank you and have a nice day.